to another episode of the
The
Bassline
baseline.
here at Patchwerk Recording Studios.
Yes, sir.
I am B. Thomas.
And I am Smart Boy.
How you feeling tonight, bro?
And I'd be feeling a lot better if this rain would just like either go away
Man, it
or
came out of nowhere.
or just turn into snow. I'm good with it turning
Just
into
turn
snow.
into snow.
Like so, you know what I'm saying? Get a couple days off from work. But nah, it's been an alright day, man. It's been an alright day. I'm late, but I found out who shot Ghost. I finally, I finally know who shot Ghost. I don't know if Merrick watches Power, but yeah, I know who shot Ghost now. It took me a while. I wanted to wait. I wanted to make sure I had the time to find out by myself.
Did you think it was him?
Oh yeah, I everything. It was between him or Tasha, but I felt like he was gonna do it just because of how like the tension in the relationship was building between them two. So like
Right.
it pretty much was like yeah. And then that last episode, they pretty much just gave it away in like the like the little recap that they do before the show start.
Mhm.
They pretty much gave it away in that right there. And then like it was I don't know, man. It was funny. It was funny how they did it. And then like I watched the interview with 50 the other day on the Breakfast Club, and he was like, "Yeah, those last 5 episodes all take place in the same day."
Right, he said it took place in one day.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that can happen
A whole lot.
in 24 hours." But yeah, man, it's been a good day. Weekend was crazy. Weekend was there was a lot of stuff going on. Well, not for in my world, there was a lot of stuff going on this weekend. So
That's
yeah,
what's up.
but we we made it to Tuesday one more time, y'all. We here.
Right.
You know what I'm
Here to
saying?
check out some new and up and coming producers.
Yes, sir.
Introduce them to y'all and introduce them to us as well. In case you don't know, this show is for producers only. You submit your beats to pwrbeats at gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
That's beats with a Z. And
And if you get lost, the email address is right in the comments. It's pinned right
it's
there in the
pinned
comments.
right at the bottom. And you send us 2 submissions. We will send you an automated email back, and we'll also send you an email letting you know what day that your beat will be played. So I know a lot of you be wondering, like, am I getting played tonight? Am I getting played tonight? So we will definitely let you know before the show if your beat is getting played or not.
Yeah, we ain't gonna leave y'all hanging, man. We ain't gonna
Right.
leave y'all hanging. Real quick, I want to shout out all of y'all that are in the comments right now. We got about 14. Last week we had about 40 something people in here. So y'all go ahead and let people know that we are live on IG. Let's get this live popping real quick. Shout out to my boy, my Bounce Gang brother, Bounce Gang. You already know. I see you, double A. Who we got here? Trap Bone 47. No idea who that is. Merrick, we see you in here, bro. No, just kidding. My boy Superstar J. I am K Will. Wait. I am KY Will. Y'all, if I mess the names up, I'm so sorry. You know I'm like skipping through the thing. Mr. Wilson, we see you, bro. What's good?
Right.
My boy Ash in here. We see you. Yeah.
Right.
Everybody,
we appreciate
where's
all
that?
the viewers tuning in tonight.
Carolina music. I don't know who y'all are, but yeah, shout out to Carolinas. Woo woo. Manny Beat Shy, the reigning Type 32 champions in here. For producer of the month anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's the rain is coming to an end, so you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about that tonight as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, that's coming up next. The Type 32 deadline for producers is this Saturday.
This Saturday. So if you haven't submitted, or if you haven't paid your money or whatever, or got your beats together, you got a couple days.
Right,
Couple
right.
days to get it.
Yeah.
Couple days to get it together. Good 3 days, right?
I'll
You said
touch up on that mix. Yeah.
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
this Saturday.
this Saturday. So don't miss the deadline. Go ahead and submit your 25, and go ahead and submit that fire.
Facts.
Delete all the baby stuff at the crib.
You can get your ticket for $30 on Eventbrite right now. The link is active, so you can go in there and check that out.
Yes,
On
sir.
the Patchwerk Studios IG page, or you can go to our Patchwerk Studios website.
All there on the internet for you, man.
Facts.
Gotta love the 21st century.
Facts. Shout out to Taylor Nixon, our reigning MC. Shout out to her.
Yeah, setting it off for all the ladies, man. If y'all haven't watched that Taylor Nixon those bars, man, y'all like for real missing out, man. Check her out, and even for the producers, it'll give you an idea of what we're looking for. Look at that Tight 32, and look at past Tight 32 contests.
Right.
So you have an idea of what we're looking for. We're not just looking for like battle beats, or we're not just looking for like loops or anything like that. You got to sort of format the beat for the artist. You know what I'm saying? Give us a good little intro, a hook, and a couple bars. You know what I'm saying? Just like go ahead and format it before you send it in.
That's a fact. And shout out to Manny B. Shy, our reigning producer.
Yes, sir.
For the producer portion.
All the way
of
from the
Type
foe.
32.
Yes, sir.
Facts. You know, we had everybody from Odell to be submitted. Smart Boy be recruiting everybody.
You already know, man. An ambassador. No, just kidding.
All right, to start the show off, we got Snoopy 2 times right here out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir. My guy.
Yep, his IG is Snoopy 2 Beats. It's Snoopy 2X Beats
With an S.
Right.
Not a Z, as we like to do it around here sometimes.
This is his first one with "Cause I Gotta Go."
Let's go.
Oh, thank you.
All right, that was Snoopy 2 times with "Cause I Gotta Go." How you feel about that one, Smart Boy? Did it sound like he was in a rush?
Nah, sound very slow and laid back. I was telling B while the beat was playing, I gotta give Snoopy his props, man, because my boy has been listening. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about sort of like formatting and sort of like adding the melodies and counting melodies and and making sure your 808 or your tag isn't too loud. We talked about a lot of that when he first started submitting, and like this is the best mixed beat I've heard from Snoopy. So I gotta give a shout out to Snoopy 2 times for like really stepping it up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah,
Definitely appreciate you for taking heed. That's the only reason why we here is to give y'all a platform to display your beats and to also give off valuable information to you.
yes, sir.
Shout out to Snoopy 2 times. We will get into another one. This is What You Want.
B said that like an old pimp.
Oh, thank you.
Well, all right, Snoopy 2 times.
Snoopy 2 times with What You Want.
Yeah, man, I really can't be too mad at Snoop, bro. I really can't. I mean, of course, like the beat sort of asking for more, like a couple more elements. You know what I'm saying? Just like to sort of like put a nice little bow on it. But like this right here, I wouldn't be mad at it. I can sort of hear it in the background of like a movie and a montage or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real sinister, it's real gritty. Yeah, 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 for real. A quick word of advice too. And this goes for anybody. Um, if like you got a kick and an 808, you gotta sort of EQ both of them so they both sit in their places. Because it's like we can hear the 808, but when it's time for the kick is like kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? You want the kick to be a literal kick. You want it to be, you want it to sort of hit the chest. You know what I'm saying? Kicks and slaps. You know what I'm saying? I like my kicks and slaps. But yeah, I would just EQ the kick a little bit more and then bring it up some.
Right.
Then
I was definitely gonna say that.
yeah, and then side chain your 808 to your kick. So when your 808 hit, well, when your kick hits the 808 ducks a little bit and then comes back up.
I was gonna say pull them strings out more.
Yeah,
Like definitely pull that out more. Like add a filter to it, or when you EQ it, take some of the lows out of something. But definitely pull them out more.
yes sir, yes sir. But yeah, man, I can't be mad. I can't be mad at my boy. He really stepped it up with his submissions this week, man. That's what we like to hear, man. At the end of the day, it's all about progress. If you're not making no progress, then you're stagnant. We're not moving nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We got to make progress. It's cool to submit your beats, but if you're not trying to grow every week or every day or every time you like sit down at your computer, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. All right. Up next,
People
we got
shouldn't be giving out their music for free.
this is Orah Beats. ORAH, not Oprah, but Orah Beats out of Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Hold up, B.
Okay.
Before you say that, I want to address something in the comments real quick.
Uh-huh.
So, just so y'all know, this is the Bassline. You know what I'm saying? We in the basement here at the legendary Patchwerk Studios. And just so y'all know, the Bassline is a show just for producers, right? We realize we have some artist producers or producer artists or producer engineers, whatever the case may be. But just make sure if you are submitting tonight, you are sending beats and not your single, not your girlfriend's single, not your boyfriend's single, whatever it is, wherever the case may be. Just make sure you're only sending us beats.
Right.
We will boo you, and we will not play it. I will play it, but I'll boo you. I'm just going ahead and let you know. I'm be real about it. But just make sure, man. This is a show for producers. We do have a show coming back called Cookies and Lemonade for the specifically directed towards artists. But for our purposes tonight, we are only taking beats. Pause.
That's a fact. All right, this is Orah Beats out of Gaithersburg, Maryland, with Valeria.
Let's get it.
Man,
Ooh.
that shit, I bad. That went to like a minute and 30.
Hey,
before I
hey,
even knew
it be like that. It be
Man.
like that. When the beat slap, it is. Bro, honestly, the vibe got me.
Real, bro.
Like the drums kind of threw me, but like the overall vibe of the whole thing, I was like, yo, yeah, I can cool out to this one.
Orah Beats, you did your thing.
Yeah, man.
Valeria, for real. That's a vibe all the way.
Follow Orah Beats, produced by Orah. That's ORAH. Y'all make sure y'all follow them. Produced by Orah. All these artists that are in here, all these people that want to send us their single, y'all make sure y'all tag. Hit up Beats producers, tag them, screen, record live, whatever you got to do, man. Let these producers know that you're looking for them, and get the word out, man. Get the word out. That's how we grow. And you never know. This might be the hit. This might be the hit that breaks him and you out, man. For real. Yeah, this is a vibe. Like
That's cool.
I'd play this. I'd play this in the car, just like cooling. You know what I'm saying?
An artist can easily ride this. It's like you don't have anything that's like sticking out. You don't have anything that's like annoying.
Yeah.
That will like, you know what I'm saying, agitate the beat or anything like that. Like he just
And also, or the cover that you have in your metadata. That's you have a cover when you do your metadata correctly. But like he has like a really dope cover that says "Made in Mike." I don't know. It said "Made in MIC." I'm gonna say "Made in Mike," but it's a really dope cover too. So like, if this is a part of a whole project that's already out, let me know so I can like listen to it somewhere. But yeah, this is fire.
somebody said, who is that? Big Shady said, is that Smart?
I think it's Shoddy, but yeah, bro, that's me. Big Shoddy was good, dog. I was saying Shoddy because of two A's. I think it's Big Shoddy. My man said Big Shady. Either way, what's good, brother? What's good? What's good?
We got another one from Orah Beats. This is serving.
Or saucing up, hey.
Alright, that was serving by Orah Beats.
Yeah, I gotta go follow that guy.
Man, I think I already know who my producer tonight gonna be. I don't
Hey
know
man,
about you,
already. I like it that he has. I want to see what else he has in the bag, cause like the sound. I don't know. It reminds me of like somebody that's real musical, but like they dip their toe in the trap every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like his sound selection. Well, his sound selection on the melodies is really getting me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, bro. And then like who cares if it's loops at this point? You know what I'm saying? But like you gotta know, and you gotta know how to put it together. That's what makes people stand out. No matter if you're using a loop or not, dog. If you don't know if you using loops and you don't know how to put them together, it's gonna sound like you made the beat yourself, or like you made the whatever melody yourself. But just like that one's just like the last one. It's just like floating. You know what I'm saying? You can go along with it. He has little change ups in there, little stops in there. You know what I'm saying? I like little stuff like that when you like the beat's going and there's a little stop. So I know like the next part of the song is about to happen. Like all of that goes into like formatting. Yeah, man, because it catches them off guard and they can like, oh, I'm gonna say something real slick right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is fire. This is fire. He got my vote for the night.
Nah, for real. Shout out to Orah Beats.
Coming in slapping. I think he's the first time submitter as well. So
Definitely.
yeah. The newbies coming in slapping, man. Where y'all at, folk? Where y'all at now?
Alright, now this next artist, I do not want to get their name wrong, but what you think? Yeah, of course, if it was Rosetti, would have put apostrophe.
Yeah. I think we're gonna call you Rose.
This is Rose.
Rose from Toledo, Ohio.
Right.
Um,
Stop and smell the rose production. The Roses production. Okay, that's her IG. Or that's their IG.
yeah, I think so.
Stop and smell the roses production. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, stop
Yeah.
and smell the roses production.
Stop and smell the roses
It's
production.
weird when she got it like all together.
Yeah.
Like a run-on sentence.
That's a lot. It's a whole lot of. Now, Merrick, do we know if this is a male or a female? All right. Well,
All this is a male. Okay, so
we don't know, B. We
Right.
do not know.
I thought he said he knew.
uh, So we're gonna find out. Y'all continue to let us know what you think about these beats in the comments, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it for real.
This is Inspiration by Rose.
Let's get it.
Alright, that was Inspiration by Rose. First thing I would say is that was definitely the wrong 808 to use. We was waiting on that punch to come in. As soon as we heard we heard the violin, we were like, okay, where's this going? Then when we heard the hats, we was like, okay, yeah, this is a trap beat.
Yeah.
And we was waiting on it to come in like punching, but that was definitely the wrong 808 to use. So try to find like a better, like a deeper 808.
Yeah. Or I think too, and this is me being a nerd. They're not using like the tonic of the key that they're trying to play in, or they're not using the tonic of the key that the beat is in.
Music theory nerd.
Yeah. Which is why it just sounds like, it sounds major, but like it has minor tones to it. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have used that tonic, if you would have used that tonic, it probably would have like hit a different way. You know what I'm saying? Or we probably would have got that low that we're looking for, because this sort of sounds like it's juggling back and forth from the two notes that are in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and also I was gonna say, definitely work on panning, because that's why it sounds like the flutes is right on top of the violin. Like if you had it panned correctly, it would sound like more full. You'd be able to hear it sound like it kind of sound like an orchestra, like a trap orchestra.
There you go.
Because you got the hats, and then you got the violin, and the strings. I mean, you got the strings and the flute. So it kind of sound like a trap orchestra or something if you had it panned correctly. But now it just sound like on top of each other. So
Yeah.
definitely work on your panning.
Yeah.
But we will get into one more from Rose. This is New Beginnings.
New
How you
Beginnings.
finna start over for this?
Hey, the last one was Inspiration,
Right.
but now this one is called New Beginnings. My man had a good 2020.
Motivational. Alright, that was shout out to Rose. One thing I will say, that was Rose and New Beginnings. Rose is either cultured or he love Rush Hour. Man, he killing. He killing.
Woo!
With the Asian vibe.
My man said hit him with the Chinese New Year out this mug. He said he loves Rush Hour. I don't like it's not my favorite beat. I don't like the throwing at the beginning. That threw me off. You know what I'm saying? But I mean that could be a side effect of like a velocity change in the plugin that he's using, because like some of the DAWs, like the sound sounds different depending on how hard you hit the key or how hard you press down the key, aka the velocity. So I don't know, maybe that was like he was like playing, then like got to down was like doom or whatever. I don't know, man. It sounds real square, like it's right in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Some of the rhythms aren't like daring at all. It's all really in the pocket. Also, oh my bad. Also, your intros, my guy, or girl, whichever you might be. The intro is a little bit too long. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole melody that goes through for 4 bars or 8 bars, or whatever it is, and then you have that same thing again, but you add the hi hat with nothing else, and then the beat drops. But I'm telling you, by that time, whoever was listening to the beat, they don't want to hear anymore. You know what I'm saying? So make sure, and that goes as a note for everybody, man. Just make sure you get right to the point. You know what I'm saying? Skip to the chase is what they always say. Cut to the chase is what they always say.
Shout out to Rose out of Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah.
Alright,
Again, shout out to everybody in the comments. Manny B. Shy, we see you, brother. 24K. Wait. Is that am I reading that right?
24 karat croissant.
Please let us know how you came up with his name. Please let us know. 24K croissant.
That's like the best croissant at Burger King.
Bruh, it has to be. Has to be golden croissant. All right. Dion Lamar, what's good? I need to send y'all some beats. I need y'all. Oh yeah, Dion Lamar. Shout out to you. There's got an artist in there. He's looking for beats. Go ahead and send that right over. J Bird 404, we see you. A2 Beats Bang, we see you. The Creative Goddess LLC. So, I see you, boss lady. Crazy Yogi. Yeah, we see y'all, man. We see y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. We got about 32 of y'all in here. So shout out to every last one of y'all that are watching us live. And if you miss us live, don't fret. We do post these shows every Thursday on YouTube. So if you missed the live, you can always catch us, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Or just catch this when it goes off. But it's only available for 24 hours.
All right, up next, we're going to talk about, for our topic of the week, making a career in music past production.
So yeah,
So what do you do?
so I wanna pose this question sort of to everybody that's in the comments too. But if you couldn't do music, and B, I'm asking you since you're here, B, if you didn't do music or if you couldn't do music, what would you do?
Like if I couldn't do it, like as a producer?
Yeah, if you couldn't be producer or engineer or A&R or whatever, or if you couldn't do the thing that you're doing. Yeah, if you can't do the thing that you're doing right now. Yeah. I mean, that's on my list too, but the reason why I brought this up is because a lot of us are like, and I'm not gonna say I've been around, but I've had the opportunity to interact with a whole bunch of producers and artists and photographers and whoever that's here in Atlanta, and every last person that I've met is like really, really dope at what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of us get caught up in the trying to get a number one, trying to hit Billboard, trying to get that first placement, trying to get whatever, wooty wooty woot, and then we miss out on using the other things that we're talented at that could get us closer to that thing. You know what I'm saying? So what we got to see what we got in the comments. Crazy Yogi said that they would write. They also said they would invest in more properties. All right, we got a real estate guru in the comments. That's all we got right now. I don't think anybody. Let's say Tayler Made said you have to have a backup plan. All that or nothing mentality can cost you. Very, very right. Reba B says real estate. Real estate is actually popping. So like all those people that's talking about real estate, is really, really popping. Bravo World said die.
Okay.
All right. Hey man, please don't. Not on our watch. We don't want to be an accomplice. I watch too much Power. I don't want to do it. I'd open the studio.
Manny B. Shire.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, yeah. So there's a ton of stuff that we can do that's like not directly producing the record or directly recording the record or directly mixing the record. You can just be an advocate. You can be an A&R. You can like step away from the whole making the music thing. You can it's real easy to do nowadays because I see a lot of people do it. What you call it? You can be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Get you a controller. Get you I rock with either Pioneer or Newmark. Nothing else. Get you one of those controllers, man. Start practicing. Learn how to match beats together. You know what I'm saying? And then start pushing the records that your friends are making. You know what I'm saying? You got to obviously make sure it makes sense. Don't just like, be playing a party set and then all of a sudden throw your friend slow jam in there because you try to get them on real quick. You got to try to get them some exposure, man. But you can be a DJ, and if anybody's in the realm of education like I am, you can offer private lessons. You know what I'm saying? You can take your expertise as far as like knowing how to make music and just teach people how to do what you're doing because you know what's never gonna stop? The production of producers. The production of artists, the production of anybody that's trying to get in the music industry, and especially if they're younger and you sort of show them the ropes and teach them the game, then now you have somebody that'll advocate for your music. You know what I'm saying? They know you're dope. They know that you're talented at what you do. They know you can do all these things. So now, not a fan, but you've gained an advocate for your music. So when you drop something, your student is gonna be like, your student's gonna big you up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got in the comments.
They going in.
Yeah.
I said I'll be an actor.
Paint.
Probably teach kids music.
Paint murals. Series of coloring books. Okay. Start a bakery. Hey man, there's a lot of money to making edibles. You didn't hear it from me though. Edible arrangements. Arrangements. That's I need my 10% if anybody takes that and make a business out of it. Actors, you can. I mean, there's a ton of things we can do, but the thing I want everybody to sort of take away from the discussion that we're having, or just talking about it, and we encourage y'all to continue discussion, privately or whatever, or even just start a post and start talking about it. But just think of things that you can do outside of production, outside of engineering, outside of music that can get you closer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some people are great at selling raid to bugs. Some people have the gift of gab, you know what I'm saying? They can talk. They got a really good talk game, so you can talk your way into a room. You ain't got to show your beats every time you get into a room, but you can just be like, oh, yeah, I was just hanging out here. You need somebody to get y'all some water? You need some raps? You know what I'm saying? You can be that guy, and then being that guy will get you into the room. At the end of the day, it's all about added value. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to have that hard conversation with yourself and then ask, like, am I really adding value? Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing to get me closer to where I want to be? And is it actually working? You know what I'm saying? If it's not working, you just re-strategize and see what else you can do to get you there. Because everybody's dope. Everybody's going to have fire beats. Everybody's going to be really, really good at their craft. But it's the things that you do outside of that thing that make you a regular person that people want to be around. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a good regular person, but you just got fire beats, then I ain't going to want to hang out with you. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll call you for a loot pack or something, but I'm not going to want you in my company. You know what I'm saying? Because you're
all about the vibes.
Yes, sir. All about the vibes, for real, for real. But, yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff that we can do. There's a whole lot of stuff that we can do, man. I encourage everybody this year in 2020 to find that thing outside of music that you can do to help you get closer to that thing that you actually want to do in music, man. If you might have to take out the production hat for a while and just be an engineer. You might have to take off your engineer hat and just be an A&R and listen to records and tell people like, arrange this a different type of way, go back, recut these vocals, fix this, fix that. We could be a tutor, could be a mentor, all of those things, man. So again, this is a big community. There's a lot of things to be done. There's a lot of things that can be done, man. So get active. If you don't know what to do, Google.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get on Google. Just ask. I've got to the point where I just ask Google my own questions. Google, what can I do in music today? And it'll just give me a list. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I like that. My boy Tayler Made, also from the Foe, he says, never be afraid to reinvent yourself. I like that. Never be afraid to reinvent yourself. Come up with something new. Be somebody different. Never. Yeah, I love that. Love that for real. All right.
Back to the beats.
Let's get it.
Up next, we got That Boy Daz out of Milton, New Hampshire.
Is that New Hampshire,
Never had
man?
somebody from New Hampshire.
Huh.
We've never had somebody from New Hampshire.
Hey man, just cause from you from Boston don't mean we know all the tiny states up there, dog.
Right.
Oh.
He said Boston. We mixed up the bees.
He got offended though, bro.
This is That Boy Daz. His IG is That Boy Daz.
You from Boston though, right, Merrick?
This is Jordan. That was Jordans by That Boy Daz. Sounded like he just got some Jordans. Oh, he made them. He was like, that was very like happy.
That's exactly what somebody said in the comments. Too. Like very happy, like nothing else.
Ice cream truck coming type happy.
For real.
I mean, it was cool for like I said, the first 8
Yeah.
bars, but after that it was like it's cool, you know, like we were saying earlier, it's cool with using the loops, but it's how you
Yeah.
use the loops.
You gotta. We need a switch up. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same sort of like few bars over again. And when we say switch up, and I think we should clarify this. You know, February 18, 2020. When we say switch up, we're talking about the melodic information, not so much the drums. Because like some people take out a drum here, take out the hi-hat there, think, yeah, man, I did add a switch up. Nah, fam. The melodic information has to change. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be like, because that's the thing that's going to be like distinctly different from the rest of the beat for real, that we're really going to notice. Like drums go in and out all the time. You know what I'm saying? They're rhythmic, percussive, short instruments. That's what they do. But like if you change the melodic information, then we'll really know that, oh man, they just added a switch up here. But yeah. Shout out to the Blood Clot Top Shotter, my boy Mark Shotter in the comments. We see you, big dog.
Shout out Mark, shout out.
Yes, sir.
Get into another one from That Boy Daz. This is Went and Did It.
What?
He went and did it.
Oh, went and did it. Got it. thought that was a part of the beat, the it being cut down. I was about to say, what?
That was Win and Did It by That Boy Daz, Bravo World. So y'all got some rattling around that speaker. Nah, that's that loud 808 he got. It's rattling the glass
Yeah.
on the door.
Yeah,
That's how you know 808 is out of control.
which some people might think, oh yeah, man, my 808 is rattling something.
Right.
No,
That is not cool.
no, I'm gonna tell y'all that. I'm gonna tell you right now. No, isn't. I mean, your 808 should rattle something, but if everything else is under that and you unintelligible and you can't hear it, then nah, fam. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Like you can make an 808 rattle. That's cool and all, but like if it's not sitting with the rest of the beat, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything else is getting lost. It
Drowned out.
yeah,
by 808, right.
it does have a vibe though. It has like a Ride Wave, Kevin Gates type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
It was Win and Did It by That Boy Daz. But nah, that's my own critique away from. I mean, I wish he would have had like more transitions in it as well. But it depends on what type of artist, like you say, that he's going for. Some artists can go and just flow on that the whole time, and they don't need like no chorus or anything like that. So
Right.
they don't need no hook. But that was my only critique was the 808. Definitely want to work on your levels.
Yeah.
On the 808s.
I like to be kicked in the chest, and I like to be slapped in the face by drums. I'm just going to throw that out. So when y'all submit, make sure you send the hashtag, send that heat. Anytime y'all post about the baseline, we're going to get a hashtag going. Hashtag send that heat. Don't send no trash. Keep the trash at your mama's house. Send that heat, no matter what. Yes, sir.
All right, up next we got Tayler Made It.
Yes, sir.
This is this smart boy man right?
Homie from the foe, what's good, brother?
Word.
Tayler Made It.
Out of Charlotte.
Still owe that man a drum pack.
This is Tayler Made It with Toy Box. Let them know how y'all feel about this in the comments.
Let's go.
Kinda amazing.
That was Toy Box by Tayler Made It. I like that one. That was hard.
Yeah, that was fire.
That one made you bounce.
Right. I wanted like one more thing, bro. Just like one more thing. But I definitely agree. This is definitely something y'all should he should try to get to YG or anybody on the West Coast or like I can hear like a female rapper on this killing it too, like a feel good song for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Like a Meg on.
Yeah.
Right. But I was gonna say he definitely gave us what we've been talking about, like he with the transitions, like he brought in like the little under keys that he brought in. But I just want to say I wish he would pull those up more. Like I don't know if they was able to hear him or not. I know we heard it because we were inside the studio, but I would definitely want you to pull those up more. But that was dope. I like that one.
Yeah, I'll definitely be careful letting the dun 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 dun. I'll be careful letting that get old in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's the if that's the thing that catches you at the top, then you want to like sort of like make that disappear somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just so like people don't get tired of it. But
that's what Mr. Wilson said. He said it was very loopy though. I like that one though from Tayler Made It. That's Toy Box.
Yes, sir.
We got another one from Tayler Made It, and then we're gonna pick our producer of the night.
Yes, sir. Y'all let us know after y'all hear this beat. Let us know in the comments who is your producer of the night. I'm not about to cry nothing.
All right. Up next week, this is Gusto by Tayler Made It.
Let's get it.
I know you gonna dig this.
All right. That was Gusto. by
West
Tayler
Side.
Made It.
West Side. Let me
Tayler
stop for.
Made It took a trip to LA.
Yeah, for real. Let me stop before I get shout outs out the studio. I don't want that. But yeah, I like it. I like it. This one had a lot more a few more elements in it. He switched it up a little bit more in this one. He still has the main melody sort of going throughout the beat or whatever, but like there are a few more things that sort of take my attention away from it this time instead of like it being like the prevalent in your face thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this one was smooth. Definitely a West Coast type beat. I like everything about it. I like how he had the sound effects in it. I like it. It definitely seemed like he took his time with this one.
Yeah, man, this is ready for something. I don't know what it's ready for, but this is ready. I mix. Well, you know what? I bring the 808s up just a hair. Bring the main melody down just a little bit, and then like, yeah, it's ready.
Or, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
definitely use a better mix.
Mhm.
As far as the overall beat, I like this Gusto by Tayler Made It.
Yes, sir. Straight out 704.
All right, now it's time for the beat of the night. Who are our contestants? I know Orah Beats.
Yeah, for me, it's between Orah and Tayler Made.
That's what, yeah.
So y'all let us know in the comments. We're gonna play 30 seconds for everybody that's new to this. We're gonna play 30 seconds of each beat, just one of their beats. And within that 30 seconds, y'all will decide. We're gonna make our choices here as well, but y'all in the comments are gonna help us to decide who will be our producer, who has our beat of the night. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, here we go. This is what we playing, Valeria or Serving by Orah?
Man, I'm gonna let you pick. I like both of them. Valeria was fire,
Yeah,
but
we go on Valeria by Orah Beats, and then we'll get into Gusto
all right, yeah.
by Tayler Made It.
Yeah.
All right, this is Valeria.
Orah Beats, hey.
All right, that was Valeria by Orah Beats.
Yes, sir.
Let us know in the comments how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Up next, we got.
Miss Raquel said she about to cry, boy. That don't put her in her feelings.
Ooh, dang.
Don't cry, Miss Raquel.
All right. Up next, we got this is Gusto by Tayler Made It.
Yes, sir.
I know you gonna dig this.
All right, man.
Bruce
That
215 said
that was hard.
first beat by Orah was better. Jay Bird said they both dope. Oh man, said Manny B said Tayler had to bounce.
So we got 1 for Orah, 2 for Tayler.
Yep.
Oh, we got 3 for Tayler.
Ty said 3 for Tayler.
Oh man.
Bravo said Orah, so that's 3-2. Tayler, that's 4-2. Miss Raquel said, oh, so that's 4-3. Uh-oh.
We're going to 5.
5-3. We're doing best out of 7. It's NBA. All right. No, it's past best out of 7. True. But Orah. Oh man. So they like both. Who you got? It's looking like it's a tie here in the comments. So who you got?
Yeah, keep going back and forth. Oh man, I don't know.
Right. It's
Taylor,
Taylor.
You know what? Just because of the bounce, I gotta give it to Tayler.
Word.
It's all you,
I
B.
think I gotta go Orah, man. That was just something different.
Man.
First time submitting and did it like that, so I gotta give him the props.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have like too many critiques for him. This is his first time submitting out of Maryland, so that was hard. Mark Shotta. Oh man, Mark Shotta said Orah. You know Mark Shotta hard.
Yeah. Let's see it. Hey,
Who you
I
said?
think
You said Merrick?
you got married. Tiebreaker.
You said you got who? Taylor? Oh, you got Taylor. So damn, Taylor. Oh man, who we doing? Who we going with? It's looking like they want Tayler Made. Tayler Made is wanted for tonight. He is
Man.
beat of the night champion with gusto.
Man, that's crazy. Yo, we need this every week, dog. Every week. Y'all make it this difficult for us every week, man. For real. Like 2 really, really dope producers, man. Y'all,
Going back to back.
yeah, like, yeah. I'm not, and like for anybody to say anything, I'm not being biased because he's from Carolina. Because like this is a very, very hard decision. Like this one just struck me a little bit, but like, man.
Gotta get Orah to submit again.
Oh, for real. For real.
He was dope.
Yeah. But yeah.
Shout out to Tayler Made. We're gonna end the show with gusto. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to the show. As you know, we do this every Tuesday at 8 p.m. here
Yes.
at Patchwerk Recording Studio.
Yes, sir.
And as we always say, you submit your 2 beats to PWR Beats with a Z, and you will get an automated response. And we will send you another email to let you know when you'll be on the show.
Yes, sir. Hashtag send that heat. And don't fret, y'all. Again, we were off the air for a bit, and people were still submitting even though we were off the air.
Right.
So
We
we
appreciate
appreciate,
that.
yeah, for real. We appreciate everybody that submitted when we were off the air. But if you submitted while we were off the air, man, then those are the people that you're gonna hear first, and then we'll get all of our new people worked in as well. Hey. It was a good show. It's always going to be a good show every week, man. So just make sure y'all stay tuned. If you know an artist, engineer, producer, whatever, if you know a producer, tell them to submit to the show and submit to be in the Type 32 contest, which y'all have 3 days. 3 days. Don't be mad at me. Don't go tell your mama on me. No, you got 3 days. That's tomorrow. Well, hell, you can do it tonight. Tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday is the deadline for you guys to compete in the register for the Type 32 contest for the producers part of it, man. Like, and the winning producer is just really, really dope. You get to come up here and pretty much just like meet the artists, network with them, be in the session while they're creating something to your music. I know how I felt when that first happened to me, so I know like it's a really, really dope experience, man. So y'all make sure y'all submit for the Type 32. Everybody that didn't get played tonight, make sure you tune in next week because it just might be your turn.
That's a fact. All right, we'll end the show with Gusto by Tayler Made, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.